I can get better, every role I do, every actor I watch, every director I work with, every script I read, I kind of think, what can I do differently? How can I be better? How can I be a better actor? I played George in the film Timestalker, and I like the fact, look, all actors, especially if you come from like a comedy background but yearn to be a kind of character actor, you get a role and whether the director essentially says, you can do anything you want, you know, and then you look at the script and first of all, he's a dog. I mean, he starts off life as a dog, but then throughout the time jumps, he becomes just a horrible beast, and it's always just the nicest parts to play as an actor, I think, that you get to do things you can't do in real life. It's illegal and immoral and unethical, you know, but George doesn't care. He's a monster, you know, and it's quite nice to allow my inner monster some breathing space every now and again. 18th century George he's an actual monster, so he's quite fun to play. But I like the kind of 1940s Second World War George when he's actually a magician. I loved the outfit. It was kind of gold and purple, and I wear a kind of lovely wig, and I've got a beard. And I think as an actor, as a professional 20-year gun for hire, you know, you have an idea of who the character is, and then in discussions with Alice, you have an idea of what she wants, and I think you are paid to find what she needs, you know. Obviously, her acting and directing means that she's either behind the monitors or on set with you. But you know, I guess part of the joy of working with Alice is, you know, especially, I'm not a child, you know, we don't need to be breastfed and told we're great, it's just like, okay, I'm going to do this, and do you like that? No? Okay, we'll try something else, you know. That's one of the joys of a smaller independent film is, especially, you know, knowing Alice and she says, just do what you want, you know, you're trying to find that sweet spot between what you think the character is artistically and what she wants, you know, and that's the joy of making a film, I think. But also I enjoyed watching the link up between her and Ryan Edelston, the DOP, you know, he had a bunch of lovely lenses and colours, and she had her kind of ideas and things touchstones that she wanted to get in, and I think it's always nice seeing that relationship, you know. I like watching that. Shaun and Deb was the first film I ever did, and I was just frightened and nervous and anxious, and I'd only been acting for a year. I never wanted to be an actor. I was 29, 30, and then I found myself an actor, you know, and so I spent a lot of the time either laughing or being really afraid. I didn't know if this was going to be my career. You know, I was kind of all right at it, but I didn't know. You know that phrase, resting on your laurels, where you do a film and you think, yeah, I'm the biggest, you know. I've always thought, even now as a 52-year-old, it's like I can get better, every role I do, every actor I watch, every director I work with, every script I read, I kind of think, what can I do differently? How can I be better? How can I be a better actor? I think one has to constantly evolve. Do you know what I mean? To make sure. I think it's really important to me to try and not be the same person in every film. I try, and I don't always succeed, but I want to be different in every single role I do. So my personality is such that if someone said to me, you have to do the same job for 20 years, I'd be like, I would hate it, you know. But this is a way to not do the same job for 20 years. It's a different job every time I do it. And I think in that way, it keeps it fresh and new for me, and I'm hungry for it, you know. Hello, Locarno, it's me, Nick Frost, off of some films you might know, others you might not. Come down tonight and enjoy our film. You may see me urinate in my pants. Goodbye.